What's up, guys? My name is Trail, better known as Budget Bill, and today we want to discuss the big fat stimulus check versus payroll tax cuts, or should I say the battle between the Democrats and the Republicans. Right now, there are several proposals out there that want to continue to keep the Fed's printing business going, as well as putting more relief money into the American people's hands. So I want to go over the Dems' request and the Republicans' request. But first, give this video a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel grow. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, folks, and thanks for sticking around. So you already know about the Emergency Money for the People Act that wants to give each American affected by the pandemic up to $2,000 per month until this is all over and Americans can return back to somewhat of a normal state.
Whatever that looks like.
Well, this proposal would allow for relief assistance for the people who may have lost their jobs, may have been furloughed, or even perhaps had their hours cut at work. Or as what the government is known for, it would even help the lazy people who didn't have jobs to begin with as well. And this is typical for Democrats, as they usually are geared towards helping individuals versus helping big businesses. But on the other hand, we have the Republicans, and they are not feeling this proposal at all. But at least they understand the reasoning behind it. So that's good. So instead of approving this bill, the Republicans want to include a few other things in this bill in order for it to actually pass, such as payroll tax cuts.
But Budget Bill, what are payroll taxes?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Rufus. A payroll tax is a tax withheld from an employee's salary by an employer who remits it to the government on their behalf. The tax is based on wages, salaries, and tips paid to the employees. Payroll taxes are deducted directly from your check and paid directly to the IRS by your employer. And typically, payroll taxes are divided into three main categories: federal income, Medicare, and Social Security. So President Trump and other Republicans want to include payroll tax cuts in the next big fat stimulus bill that would essentially allow people with jobs to keep more of their money that would typically go to payroll taxes. Well, that's okay, but depending on how much you actually make, that amount is not enough to help the American people. In addition, the problem with payroll tax cuts is that it only applies to people with legal jobs. So if you're unemployed, retired, or a stay-at-home parent, then the payroll tax cut wouldn't really help you, which is the biggest concerns among most Democrats, who believe people need more support than a payroll tax cut can actually provide. Which is why the Democrats are pushing back hard on this payroll tax idea, as it doesn't provide any support for the people who actually need it the most. So ultimately, this is going to be an old-fashioned political brawl going down during negotiations. So we should see more details in the coming days or weeks on what Congress decides to do and how to adjust the initial proposal. They need to work fast, as we currently have over 30 million people in America that have already filed for unemployment benefits, and this thing is not even over yet. And it seems like companies every day are announcing new layoffs. So we still have a ways to go before this is all over. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. If you found value in this video, definitely give us a like, as it definitely helps out the growth of this channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for?
He ain't getting any younger.
Shut up, fool. This is a great time to click on the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you can be notified every time I upload new content. Oh yeah, the big fat stimulus check update status on the IRS's website was just updated over the weekend. So if you haven't received your big fat stimulus check, you need to find out, where is your money? You need your money, don't you? I will put a link down in the description so you can go ahead and check out to see where your money is and check on the status of that. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.